So thank you to all of our dignitaries that are joining us today. One of our big topics, of course, to discuss will be the Rebuild Illinois project. Most importantly, we are right on the backside of a big project that is part of the Rebuild Illinois project, the I-55 Illinois 59 Divergent Diamond Interchange, immediately to our south. This project's going to bring a variety of different improvements for the village of Shorewood alone. Sile Road will be improved. The Route 52 improvements alone through the village of Shorewood, starting at River Road, moving east through Joliet into Hobolt Road. Black Road's bridge deck repairs, and a variety of other things that are being done within the village of Shorewood. We're greatly appreciative of the benefit from this. As we remember different construction that comes through the town, we look forward to the traffic improvements that come from these developments, but we got to understand the headaches that come while the construction occurs. So please bear with some of the dust and the debris that goes on, but understand the brighter outcome in the long range here. So with that, again, thank you for coming out to Shorewood. And with that, I want to introduce Governor Pritzker.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. I want to thank Mayor C.C. DeBold. Thank you also for, as you said, the sun always shines in Shorewood, so I'm looking forward to the winter here. But I also want to congratulate you on the success of drawing capital to the area, and we'll thank all the people who've been involved in that. But it takes leadership and honestly everyone working together across party lines, across parts of our General Assembly. It really is important that everybody come together, and in this community, you've done just that. I want to also thank our Secretary of the Department of Transportation who's joined us today, Omar Osman, our Will County Executive, Jennifer Bertino-Tarrant, Joliet Mayor Bob Odekirk, Representative Mark Batnick, Representative Larry Walsh, Senator Meg Loughran-Capel, and Senator Eric Mattson. Thank you all for joining today. I really am thrilled to be here in Shorewood to announce our next project for Rebuild Illinois. And we're announcing these projects one road at a time. Very important, this state is getting rebuilt from top to bottom. Since I signed our historic bipartisan infrastructure plan into law, Rebuild Illinois has undertaken a massive transformation of our state's transportation systems. The renovation of nearly 4,500 miles of highway and over 400 bridges has already been completed. We've built new facilities for our community colleges and universities. We brought new life to our state parks, expanded our river ports, and we brought high-speed internet to communities that never had it before. And virtually every Illinois resident can see and feel the results in real time. Here in Northeast Illinois, we're hard at work. We're well underway on resurfacing I-55 from Weber Road to I-80, thanks to a $50 million investment. Reconstruction at the interchange on I-55 at Weber Road is nearly completed, giving our residents a smoother driving experience, while replacing and widening the bridge at I-55 over Illinois 53. And this is just the beginning. Will County will see a total investment of $1.6 billion over the next 5 years. In Illinois, infrastructure is really just a word for opportunity. By investing in it, we open doors for our residents, and today's announcement does exactly that. Through Joliet and Shorewood, I-55 serves nearly 60,000 vehicles a day. And there is only partial access to both communities at Illinois 59 interchange. So we're investing $93 million from our Rebuild Illinois capital plan to make several capacity, access, and safety improvements, all while building a new diverging diamond interchange with Illinois 59. East Frontage Road will be relocated and entirely reconstructed to allow for more traffic flow from I-55 to Illinois 59, on top of the construction of auxiliary lanes to accommodate vehicles entering and leaving the interstate. And the Illinois 59 intersection with Sile Road will be completely modernized, bringing our infrastructure finally in that area into the 21st century. We aren't just improving safety for our drivers, we're creating access for our pedestrians too, by building sidewalks and multi-use paths to connect I-55 with the local trails system. And if you're worried about the boisterous sounds of honks on your stroll, don't fret, we are constructing new noise and retaining walls. All of this work will be completed by early 2025, delivering Illinoisans the smooth roads that they need to get where they're going. And remember that upgrading our roads saves each driver approximately $50 per year, $500 per year in vehicle operating costs. That makes a difference to your bottom line. Of course, Rebuild Illinois is also a vehicle for prosperity for workers and our families. We've already created and supported hundreds of thousands of jobs throughout the state of Illinois with Rebuild Illinois, always with a keen eye toward equity and opportunity. And for this project, we're employing graduates of the Highway Construction Careers Training Program, an IDOT initiative partnering with South Suburban College in South Holland and Kennedy King College in Chicago to provide underrepresented students the opportunity to get on-the-job experience toward full-time work and a career in the construction trades. This major project to rebuild I-55 and Illinois 59 is an investment in our communities, in our families, in our workers, and in our future, and one that is prosperous for all Illinoisans. So with that, it is my great pleasure to introduce our Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Omer Osman. Omer?
Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Governor, and it's a great pleasure to be here today. We have a great team that will be working on improving this particular project. And that great team comes out of Illinois Department of Transportation, District 1 out of Schaumburg. That team is being led by our regional engineer, Jose Rios, who's on the side here. Jose, I do appreciate your hard work. You and your fantastic team at the district are coming through for RBI day in, day out. Keep up the good work. And with Jose, there's Jonathan Schumacher, who's also here. He's the Bureau Chief of Construction. Eric Ray, I don't know if Eric had made it, in the back. He's the area construction supervisor. And the one person whom you're going to see day in, day out is Phil Gibson. Phil, if you raise your hand, he's going to be the resident engineer on the job, and you're going to see him here every day. And of course, there's a host of designers in the office who have designed this job, and the list is so long that I won't mention them. But Phil and his team are going to be assisted by a couple of great consulting engineering firms when going through the day-to-day operation of this project. And that is made out of infrastructure engineering and HR Green, and I think both of them have a representative here today with us. So thank you for your help. I also, like the governor said, I also would like to thank the South Suburban College students. And they are here, right to your right or your left. Thank you. I'd like to thank you, and I would like to thank the college staff who are with us here today and who are participating in our Highway Construction Careers Training Program, HCCTP. This project is going to give these students a leg up on getting the experience they need to begin a lifelong career in construction trades. I applaud your commitment to learning and making your community a better place. The governor eloquently mentioned the ins and outs of what this project is all about. The centerpiece is going to be the interchange itself. It's going to be a full access divergent diamond interchange. And of course, the governor did talk about the pedestrian, the sound wall, and the bike facilities and all that. It's going to be great. It's going to be a project that's going to last for at least a couple of years. It's transforming the entire region, as we already see. If you go to the interchange and just take a look at it, when it's all said and done, it's going to be a great project. And of course, the governor mentioned it. None of this would be possible without Rebuild Illinois, the capital program passed by the General Assembly and signed by the governor in 2019. Rebuild Illinois, the largest and first truly multimodal capital program in state history. And I'd like to repeat that. First truly multimodal capital program. 3 years after it passed, we have major projects completed or coming to life in every corner of the state. Mayor, you have mentioned it, and thank you for hosting us here. I would like to remind the public, though, this is going to be an active work zone for the next 2.5 years. Please be patient. Slow down when you approach and drive through work zones. Put down the devices and keep your eyes on the road. And of course, please pardon our dust while we rebuild Illinois. I look forward to coming back here and cutting a ribbon in 2.5 years. So with that, thank you for having us today. I would like to introduce a good friend of the department, a true infrastructure champion, JBT. JBT.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm also happy to be here to launch these important roadways improvements. I would like to thank Governor Pritzker for ensuring that Rebuild Illinois program is heavily investing in Will County infrastructure. This is one of many IDOT projects that are providing a positive impact to our communities and driving continued economic and population growth in our region. We know Will County is attracted to residents and businesses due to our easy access to both Chicagoland area and our national transportation network. Our strong communities serve as a foundation for this rapid economic growth. As the county continues to grow, it is a top priority to ensure that our infrastructure is prepared to sustain this growth. This project is an example of how capital investments can promote economic opportunities for our residents. And although we have a love-hate relationship with road construction, the improvements to I-55 will create safe and easy access for Joliet and Shorewood residents and provide a boost to local businesses. This is a resident-focused project with new noise walls and retaining walls for the surrounding community. It also will create new pedestrian access across I-55 and additional sidewalks and multi-use paths to make it easier for residents to utilize our local trail system. Again, thank you to the Department of Transportation, thank you to Governor Pritzker, and thank you to my friends behind us in the General Assembly for supporting Shorewood and Will County. And now I'd like to introduce Mayor Odekirk.
Good morning, everybody. As I said, back in summer 2019, Governor Pritzker came to Joliet, did a press conference similar to this, and pledged over $1 billion of investment coming to our region for infrastructure. And I'm so happy to be here 3 years later and see that this is all coming to fruition. Governor, thank you for your investment. Thank you for your commitment to Joliet and to Will County, and thank you for keeping your promise and delivering the money. Mayor DeBold, congratulations on your great leadership for Shorewood and delivering this project to Shorewood. On a quick side note, as you probably know, there's significant construction going on I-80 right now, which directly affects Joliet. The last 2 weeks, I've been in contact repeatedly with Jose Rios and his great team over at IDOT. Mr. Secretary, my compliments to you. Your team has been outstanding, working with the city of Joliet, with our police and our fire department to mitigate the repairs that are going on right now. So I want to thank you, thank IDOT, thank you, Jose, and again, thank you, Mr. Governor, for your great leadership here in Illinois. With that, I would welcome Representative Larry Walsh to come up and speak. Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor. Representative Larry Walsh for the 86th District, and it is great to stand here today to announce another leg in our capital program for not only the state of Illinois, but specifically Will County. I came into office a little over 10 years ago, and one of the major concerns of our constituents throughout the area, not just my district, but joining districts, was the need for improved infrastructure so our families and our friends can get safely and efficiently to where they need to go. You know, Mayor Odekirk just mentioned the I-80 project that has been underway. This project is another piece of that puzzle that is great to see. And when you want to do economic development, the key component that we need is good, safe, efficient infrastructure. And that's what's happening here. And I'm proud to be able to work collaboratively across party lines to bring this capital bill to fruition and make sure that it continues to be first and foremost funded, but those projects are going out the door in a timely fashion, and we've been able to do that. So with that, it is my honor to, maybe for the last time, introduce someone to a press conference that will no longer be in the General Assembly after this year. We're going to miss him, but he has been a great collaborative partner to work with in the General Assembly, Representative Mark Batnick.
Thanks for the kind words, Representative. And this is actually interesting. I'm glad I'm speaking after Representative Walsh. Everybody, right now, I am Mark Batnick of the 97th District, the current 97th District, and so welcome to the 97th District. I prefer to call it Utopia. So, Governor, welcome to Utopia. But I believe Representative Walsh with redistricting will be covering this part of Southern Utopia in the next General Assembly. So it's and he has been everybody's been great to work with during my time in the General Assembly. Everybody that's here behind me. People like to come to Utopia. It's obviously been a busy, growing area. The 97th District was the largest district, and the reason I'm losing the 97th District is losing this land is because so many people came out this way because of the wonderful community it is, but obviously you need infrastructure to follow. And the one key point I think I want to talk about today is we're really just at the final touches. I don't know what maybe you can tell me what the final touches is for the Weber Road interchange, Director, but if anybody's used the Weber Road Diamond interchange, it is unbelievable the difference in what it is now and what it was just a few short years ago. So this infrastructure is incredibly important. It's important to this district. It's important to the region. This is one of the leading regions of growth in the state. So I'm happy to be here at this, really proud to be here at this press conference on my way out the door. Thank you very much, everybody. Once again, welcome. And with that, I'm going to introduce to the senator that represents this part of Utopia, Senator Kappel. Thank you.
Thank you. And Representative Batnick is actually my representative because I do live in Shorewood. So thank you so much for being here today. I want to thank our officials and Governor Pritzker for all that they've done for Rebuild Illinois. We know that I-55 serves as a lifeline for our region, and that modernizing highways and bridges is going to alleviate traffic, improve safety for drivers, and of course help grow our economy. Throughout the years, this roadway has become known as being one of the region's key logistics and distribution corridors, which has set the stage for Will County to become an economic hub for our region and state. And this is just the start. The infrastructure improvements that we are making today will lay down the foundation to ensure that Will County is able to meet the needs for tomorrow. And I feel so privileged and fortunate to work with officials who are planning and looking at logistics and long-term of what we can do for Will County and how we can grow our economy and create jobs and look toward the future. So for that, I am very grateful to continue our partnership with that. And right now, I'm going to introduce Senator Mattson.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Senate District of the 43rd. You're currently standing in it. I want to thank everybody and welcome them here today. As everybody said, I just reiterate what everybody here says. Thank you very much. Thank you to the governor. Thank you to the IDOT staff who invest so much in this community. I want to welcome everybody here and welcome them to the partnership like the secretary said. This is a partnership. Every driver on the road, if we could just remember to please be safe, and it's going to be a long 2.5 years. If we can make it happen, please and thank you. Welcome to that, though. Also, thank you. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the governor, and thank you to our IDOT staff who get everything done. It's going to be a tremendous project, major development in this area. Thank you very much. With that, I would like to bring the governor back up, if I could, for any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy to take any questions from members of the media.
How much did the Rock Run plan for the Rock Run Business Park play into the investment in this intersection?
Maybe I should turn that over to the secretary or to the mayor. Yeah, go ahead.
Bob, I can't speak to that directly, but I think clearly the development that's come to Joliet, to Shorewood, to this region, with the intermodals and Rock Run has played a huge role in the infrastructure investment that's coming. And I think, as we all know, it was much needed and overdue. So, again, I really want to thank Governor Pritzker for stepping forward and addressing the concerns we have here in our region.
You may want to.
I'm going to call a friend. They want the detail of what's going to happen this year into next year and how much has been done already. Yeah.
Well, yes, hello everyone. My name is Jose Rios, Region 1 engineer. Basically, this contract was divided into two parts. We've got an advanced portion going on right now. The portion that they're actually doing right now, if you go out there, you'll see there are already beams. There's a whole bunch of beam structures that we're planning to put on for the next structure that's going to be built parallel to the existing structure to be able to complete the diverging diamond. So basically that is the work that's going to be done this season. Then we'll go full blast in the full construction with everything else after that once we go through winter.
Thank you.
I would probably say somewhere like 10% new would be the number.
You might want to stay close.
Any other questions? Thank you all very much for coming today. Thank you.